Thank you, sun, for coming out when I'm trying to film. It's been raining all morning and it's decided to be sunny for once, so that's helpful. I'm thirsty. What's the time? Because I have a lecture. Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another week. I'm running out of outfit ideas because half of my clothes are at uni. So this is what we're rolling with. Anyway, today's video is gonna be 3 things to remember before accepting your UCAS offer. You can use this video to learn from my mistakes. I am currently in my first year of uni. I'm studying tourism management, but that might all change in September. We might be going to a new uni, but you know, I'll do a separate video on that and a completely different course. Yeah, I wanted to make this video because it's around the time where everyone's kind of getting their offers from unis and are accepting offers. So I wanted to kind of give you guys some advice, some tips before accepting your final offer, you know? My water just fell over. That's great for me. I love that. Okay, so number 1, when accepting your offer, make sure you're choosing the uni that you specifically want to go to and not because your friends are going there or you know someone there. So when I went to visit unis, I had this one specific uni that I walked on campus and it just felt like the right uni. I ended up choosing a different uni because I knew a lot of people going there. I knew people from college going there. I had close friends going there. Me being the scared person I am, decided to choose that uni where I knew a lot of people going. As you can see, there's my first mistake because I followed other people. Do not follow other people. You need to do what's best for you. Even though you might be scared that you won't make any friends, that you're going to be lonely, you need to go for it because at the end of the day, it's your life and not them. You will make friends. It's very hard. Wow. For the most part, if you put yourself out there and actually get involved, you're going to be fine. You're honestly going to be fine. Just don't isolate yourself because made that mistake. Definitely have a big think and think about the reasons why you're choosing that uni. Number 2, distance. I, all my life, have gotten very homesick. And when I said I was going to go to uni, everyone in my family was like, why? You get homesick, why are you choosing to move away? Like, why? And in my head, I thought I was going to be completely fine. The unis where I live, they didn't do the course that I wanted to do. The unis around here, they didn't actually do, like, one did the course I wanted to do, but it was more focused on the business side, and that's not what I wanted to do. So my uni is around 2 hours away from me. Obviously, I'm at home at the moment. I thought I was going to be fine. Why? I don't know. That was a big mistake. I got very homesick. Very homesick. So if you are the person that does get homesick and is not very good with being away from home, please choose a uni that is close. Not saying you have to live at home, but choose a uni where you can easily get home. That's not a long drive away or not a long train journey away. Doing that, it's just gonna make you feel more comfortable and it can give you the option to go home at the weekends if you want. If you have a car, if you really can't stay away, you can commute. Please take distance into consideration because if you know you're gonna get homesick, it's not gonna be a fun experience for you. And I know unis can help with that. You know, you have the welfare teams, which are really helpful because I did get in touch with them, but just take distance into consideration because it can really kind of impact your mental health while you're there. If you are not good with staying away from home, I do recommend you kind of choose a uni that is closer or stay at home if you can. The next is accommodation. You need to choose an accommodation that will make you feel more at home. When I looked around the accommodation for my uni, I had this specific accommodation in mind that I wanted to stay at. My friend was staying in another accommodation, and when I was going to book the accommodation, I did book the flat that I wanted. Then I had a massive panic and was like, oh no, what have I done? I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't do this on my own. So then I ended up ringing up and changing that accommodation to the accommodation that my friend was in. The one that I wanted to choose kind of made me feel more at home. It was more homely. The reviews were not better, but that accommodation, it was known as the party block. which isn't me. I'm not one to, you know, party every night and go out all the time. I mean, I do love a spoons trip. I do love spoons. Do love a night out. But I'm not the one to party all the time, and that accommodation was kind of known for it. But the accommodation I was going to choose was not known to be the party block. When you are choosing your accommodation, please choose the one that makes you feel most at home and the one where you feel happy with, because you are living there for a year and it needs to be somewhere that you're gonna like and enjoy. Also, when booking accommodation, pick the ones that are kind of higher up, because if you're kind of on the lower floors, it's quite noisy. And another tip, your accommodation, if it's on a main road, well, I guess you don't really know where your flat's gonna be, but if you can pick your flat, try and pick it so it's at the back of the accommodation, not at the front, because if you're on a main road, it's very noisy. I switched flats and my first flat was at the back. I was facing this like really empty car park and these empty apartments, so it was really quiet, apart from when there was like partying going on like in the kitchen and stuff, but like outside it was really quiet. But the new flat I moved into, it was right on the main road and it was so noisy. All we could hear was students like shouting, partying all night. Also, read reviews of the accommodation, because you can kind of get a sense as to what each accommodation is known for, because I feel like, well, where I am at uni, the accommodations are kind of known for different things. So yeah, so like the one I'm in is known as the party block, which why did I even think for a second that was a bit of me? Because it wasn't. Honestly, this year's been a learning curve. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a interesting experience, which I am gonna do a whole video on at the end of the year, and kind of what I'm doing in September. I'm still going to uni, don't worry, just maybe a different one. So that's kind of my main 3 tips or things to be aware of when you're accepting your offers, because, you know, I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes as me. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful in some way or another. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. And yeah, see you next time.